Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to talk about all things crypto and all things cryptocurrency related. If you like what you see, leave a comment below, drop a like, and please subscribe, and also hit that notification bell. Today what I really want to talk to you about is some technical analysis and on all the things that I'm seeing right now that are happening in the crypto space. It was really exciting for the past few days, and it slowed down just a bit, and I just want to let you know my opinion about things. I got into crypto back in 2016 when things were much more, less exciting, and then it's right before the 2017 boom. And then that's when I first experienced the craziest bull run of my life. And then in 2018, everything just came crashing down. I felt it in my heart. I felt really depressed. I was really emotional about the whole market. And then 2019 rolled around and everything started to stabilize. And then here we are in 2020, almost 2021. And from what I'm looking, crypto's back, baby. Crypto's back. Okay, so right now what I have on screen is linked to USD, so Chainlink. Now what's so great about Chainlink is that back in the day, it didn't even exist when I started trading. If you go back on this chart, and this is for the Kraken chart, if you go way back, let's see here, on the 1 week time frame, I think it only hit Kraken all the way back in September 2019. It's ridiculous. Hasn't even been a full year yet. And look at this huge price increase from $1.50 to the all-time high of around $18. But look at this, 163% in 1 year. These are the things that you're going to see in cryptocurrency, and if you guys don't have the stomach for it, then might as well just go and trade in some other. So when it comes to Chainlink, what do I see? Is it juicy? Should you guys actually buy Chainlink right now? Warning, disclaimer, yada yada yada. I'm not a financial advisor. I mean, there will be a little disclaimer at the beginning of the video. But anyways, should you buy Chainlink? Well, from what I'm seeing right now is that we played out a bullish bat harmonic, as you can see here in orange. Let me put it in the full screen so you guys can see a bit better. Yeah, and down here was in my opinion, and actually a fantastic area to go for a long. So right here at this tipping point, where you could have got in at $9.50. Let's say you had really shitty luck and you got in at $10. Okay, so you bought here, you go along, and then it moves up, and then holy moly, where are we at now? $13. If you look in terms of percentages, in about 2-3 days, you guys went up, well, a bit more than 2-3 days, but no, actually, yeah, 2-3 days, you went up by 36%. That is ridiculous. The reason why I was so bullish initially on Chainlink was because of this bat harmonic pattern. And also here, what you're looking at is an inverse head and shoulders, okay? Typically, when you have an inverse head and shoulders after a downward move, it's supposed to be for a reversal. But in this case, it didn't play out that much. So here, what you do is you just draw the neckline. Technically, it's supposed to be like this, but I like to draw it at a horizontal from time to time. So it's around here. And what you guys notice, let me put this in a different color so you guys can see it. Let's put it in pink. Nice. So what happened, we had a bounce here, and then we made our next point for the neckline, and then we made a right inverse shoulder. And what I was expecting was for a nice rally up, might have some resistance, and then what would happen next is that we'd move all the way up and hit back to the top of this channel, and potentially even hitting the targets for this bat harmonic, which would have been at the local high at around $17.50, and the next target would have been at the all-time high at around $20. But I would have been pretty happy if we just even hit at the top of the channel, and for me, this would have been a pretty good exit. But we didn't have that, okay? So not everything will ever play out when it comes to technical analysis, Sometimes it just doesn't work out, and that's okay. So what we did have instead, sorry guys, let me just delete this line. What we might have instead is actually a bear flag. So it looked like an inverse head and shoulders, but right now what I'm seeing is that we have this little double top thing here, it might even be a double top. And if that really is the case, then you want to do the height from the low point to the double tops and translate that over to where you expect the breakout point, and there you go. You'd expect it to break out here, or you can see it as a bear flag. And if that's the case as well, you just go from the local high, drop it down to the lowest low, and then you translate that over to where you expect a breakout to happen, or a breakdown in this case. And maybe Chainlink is headed down south, you know, all the way down to, maybe not this low, because that seems a bit excessive, but at the next, let's say, at the next support, which would be at around 8.99. Could it be? Could be. Right now, on the oscillators, what we're looking for is some form of divergence, any form of divergence. And basically, what's a divergence? Is that you have the price making higher highs or lower lows, and then on the oscillators, in the MACD and the RSI, you would have the inverse. For example, like here, we almost made a higher high from this point on September 6th to September 10th. Almost a higher high, but if you look on the MACD, we actually made a smaller positive momentum peak, right? Just a bit lower, not looking too hot at the moment. And on for the RSI, we don't have anything on the RSI right now. So no edge whatsoever in the market. But I did want to share my ideas because even though there is no edge, the coin is going to go up or it's going to go down. Or at the very least, it's going to move sideways until we develop an edge. And if that's going to happen in the next few days, I'll keep you guys updated. Well, that's for Chainlink right now. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I'd love to hear your ideas and what you guys think about what's going to happen next in the market. Now, let's just go to another chart real quick. Let's go to Ethereum, because I think Link and Ethereum are heavily correlated. And, well, honestly, there's really not much to be seen on Ethereum right now. We have this really nice right angle broadening wedge. We technically broke out of it. Yeah, we definitely broke out of it. But right now we're retesting the support line. And right now it seems like it's acting like a resistance line. But like we're really hovering over it like a magnet. And nothing is happening at the moment. Is this a bear flag? A lot of people think that this is a bear flag. And then we're heading for lower prices. So what you do is you take the last peak, you draw a line all the way to the lowest low. You translate that over to where you expect a breakdown on the bear flag, and then that's where you expect the prices to be at. And also that sort of correlates with the broadening wedge. You can trade this in different ways, but let's say you take the highest high to the horizontal line, and you translate that to where you expect to see a breakdown. It's not looking so hot for the bulls right now. And on the RSI and on the MACD, we don't see any edge whatsoever. How about on the daily? Let's check. On the daily, what do we got? We got, really nothing at all. But what we did have actually before was really nice bearish divergence. You see this? So the momentum was dying out. So basically the buyers were losing steam, but the prices were actually increasing. So, I mean, hindsight's 2020. Looking back right now, it seems really obvious. Oh, look, we even have another bearish divergence right here on the RSI. Double bearish divergence, okay? So, only time will tell. We'll just take a real quick look at Bitcoin, see what Bitcoin's doing. And again, really not much. So is this a bear flag? We had a really nice complex head and shoulders. So these two little shoulders over here, the head and the right shoulder. We draw the neckline and bam, look at it. Was it in one day? Almost, one day we had this huge orange wick. Well, I like to draw it orange, but this huge downward wick, and we almost made the 100% move when it comes to the head and shoulders. And if this is a bear flag or like a weird bearish descending triangle, bear flag, or whatever you want to call it, I mean, they're all just concepts, then we can expect it for move a bit lower. But you got to remember that we have this nice upsloping trend line that's sort of creating like this nice little channel if you draw it all the way at the peak over here. And if that's really the case, then this actually might be a strong, this is a very, very strong support line. So there's there's really nothing that can be said about the market right now. And yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous. We have support from this range here, support from this part here, support from here. So we would need a lot of sellers to break this through. But only time will tell, right? Because maybe, just maybe, we're going to make a Bart Simpson pattern and pop to the top and back we go. Keep on going to the moon. Only time will tell, guys. Only time will tell. It's too early. And if any other YouTuber out there is telling you that, you know, oh, there's an edge, guys, we can totally go down from here, or we can totally go up, they don't really know anything, okay? Most traders don't know anything. You got to find a plan and stick to your plan. And look, if they have a plan and it works for them, fantastic. But I'm telling you, from what I'm seeing and from trading for this market in the past 3 years, there's no edge. It can go up, it can go down. At this point, you might as well just flip a coin. And if you're a gambler, you know what, fuck it, go ahead and gamble. But all right, guys, that's it. I'm going to leave you this information. I'll keep you guys updated if there's any movement in the charts in the next few days. Heck, even the next few hours, that'd be fantastic. And stay safe out there, all right? Trade responsibly, take care, and see you next time.